Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah. Beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
What I do? Lace up my shoes, chase W's. Great colored coops. Uno, no, I can't be number 2. MVP the league most valuable. They sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I didn't grab the few. Can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze. Freeze. Stop you in your tracks. There's not no preseason. We seeking W's like Tupac used to throw up. Forget it, might as well forfeit. Your team shouldn't even show up. What you wanna be when you grow up? They used to ask me. Naturally, I chose.
With a December snow blanketing much of the Midwest and Northeast, what a perfect time to be in the Sunshine State as we welcome you to TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville, Florida. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Jacksonville Jaguars. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Mike's 56. Let's go, baby. We turn it over. Let's get that ball. Let's get that ball.
Regular.
Hey, orbit. Who that? Who that? Bang, 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 bang. Watch that. Go.
Allen now on first down to Valdez-Scantling over the middle. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Don't let him breathe. Don't let him breathe. Play that tight D. Don't let him breathe, defense.
Kill. Hey, turn it up. Check nickel.
Check 52.
Rush in.
They'll go with their leading rusher from a season ago. This is Aaron Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a first down.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to, but they didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, it created a big run. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10.
25, check 25. Alert.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
To throw again on 2nd down, Allen.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Check your hot read. He's coming. We got double up.
From the gun, it's Allen. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. It's the safety, Kurt Coleman. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He's coming off a 3-interception performance last week, so certainly not how he wanted to start here.
Not at all, but this is where a quarterback gets tested. This is where we find out what he has underneath that jersey, because he had a bad game last week. Can he shake off a bad start to this one and start to perform at the level he expects?
Watch the run.
Now a two-time 1,000-yard rusher for the Bears. This is Jordan Howard. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 17-yard line.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Let's put that team on.
Great.
Check 31, check 31.
Here's Foles. And this is caught. It's Greg Olsen. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
First down, Buccaneers.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a gain in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that opens things up for you on the outside as well.
But that's where their big tight end, is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the end routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
At the 46-yard line.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Watch 54. Pick it up, guys. Pick it up.
Check 50. Check. One.
Wide. Get wide.
61. Matchbox lights.
Alert flare.
Going 5-3. Good go.
Now Foles. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, third down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, and have them back on their heels.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
All day, every day.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 41-yard line.
And another thing that makes a comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend, and nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
Here we go.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. A 4th-round pick in 2018. Chase Edmonds with a carry. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Silver.
Throw to the right here to Gordon. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Foles. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 19.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Brandon, unless my eyes deceive me, I think they found a matchup that they're trying to exploit here, don't you? I mean, that's the second time they've gone to him here on this drive.
Yeah, opening drive. That's a tone setter, right? I think they're going to be looking his way a lot.
Yeah, and I think that the way things are going right now, they like him as a featured receiver. Let's see what kind of adjustments the defense is going to make to try and take that away.
Mike 2. I want that. Give me that ball, Pete. Give me that ball.
Caught right side. It's Jeffrey. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Second and 9 at the 19-yard line.
He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Yes.
On 2nd and 9. Foles. Bringing it in, Jackson left side. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. No score after one on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football. And they're driving, but they come up on a 3rd and short here.
Let's go!
Mike, 59, Mike, check, 59. What we got?
They'll try to run for it with Howard. Oh, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Prater on for the field goal, a 30-yard attempt.
And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through, and the Bucs take a 3-0 lead. A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle, right? No big plays given up, no balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
You like that one?
What does that mean, break out? Just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that, but I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the...
Accelerating, and off he goes. Touchdown, Jaguars. Aaron Jones with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Well called, well blocked, and then he just made a great play. That's an athlete going a long way.
Yeah, how about the suddenness, too, of just getting there and taking off and going? For the defensive guys, plays like that really hurt.
Extra point right down the middle, and that makes it a 7-3 lead.
The Bucs take over.
Get ready!
Their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're not
through an opening, and there he goes. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line.
Here we go.
A big play that time for Tampa Bay. Well, hello. I mean, it took him a while to get him a rep, but that's quite an introduction to this game.
And not just hello. How about goodbye to the defense as he went past him? Big-time run on his first carry of the game.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. And this is caught at the 8. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A good pickup there, a 22.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him.
Here we go. 180.
I know he ain't got it. Kill.
What we got?
On 1st and goal, Howard. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
They'll try again with Howard. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. Right now, no questioning the toughness of this Jaguar defense. This is 3rd and goal. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Right now, no questioning the toughness of this Jaguar defense. This is 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Boy, such a good drive. You'd hate to have it end in 3. Do you think about going for it?
Absolutely. I mean, the fact that they've moved the ball so well should lead you to the decision that maybe we should go for it right here. Also, as a head coach, show some confidence in your team. Let them know you think they can go get it.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Jones. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
56. Mike, 56, right there, 56.
We ain't giving up nothing today.
Now Allen. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The result, a first down as the quick slant gets him 14.
That's good for a Jacksonville 1st and 10 at the 42.
Mike's 56. You remember me? You remember?
Off 52.
Go, baby. Watch the ship.
5 wide.
Watch the ship. Shift.
Watch that.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against?
Come on,
there
fellas.
wasn't the line that jumped that time, the second level.
No, that's a great observation because most of the time it's those guys up front so eager to get off on the snap. They do it, but in this case, you're exactly right. Second level, probably because they moved up to the first level, and that hurts them.
So a 1st and 5 now after the 5-yard penalty from the neutral zone infraction.
Half.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56. They can't hang with us. Check three. SOS.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. This one complete to Christian Kirk. Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway. Touchdown, Jaguars. Christian Kirk. His second touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Let's go.
their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3 point?
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about
toe bashed it.
Super toe.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
The Bucs on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Double up. Mike, check. 59.
They'll set up a throw. Open man is Gordon, complete.
Give me something.
A very solid gain of 27. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him. And he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6. To Gordon, out left. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A gain there of 30 big ones. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. They'll come out in a 4-receiver look. 3 men to the right side on 2nd and 6. He'll look to throw. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Greg Olsen, as the first half is winding down, as his guys have cut the lead down to 2. And now Coach Bruce Arians has made the call. His guys will go for 2.
Come get some. Come on here. Come get some.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know what I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense, right?
That's true. You've said that before. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
Right there.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
5 wide.
Mike 5-4. Mike.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Intended for Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
54. Go. Check. Crunch. Check 52.
Check, check. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Mike's 54. Mike's 54.
He don't know no better.
Middle.
54 is Mike. Check,
Allen throwing again. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. So we have reached halftime here in a tight two-point contest. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in with a coach and our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Go, go, go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Watch the pass.
Kill, kill, kill.
Under.
He'll look to throw. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward.
And the Buccaneer first down.
5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. Used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3.
Barber on 1st and 10. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. Now we're going to get a timeout. Appears we've got an injured Buccaneer. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break.
Let's get it.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
You're not ready. You're not ready.
What we got?
Sponge. No.
On the toss play, Howard. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. And he is close to a first down as he's tackled at the Jaguars' 40-yard line.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory even if they don't get it, though. They go with Howard again. And he's got room. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Jordan Howard, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bucs are going to retake the lead. Well, they were just hoping that run would pick up the first. They got the whole enchilada.
And I'm so used to teams on 3rd down, doesn't matter how far they need for a first down, throwing the ball. Instead, they run it, and as you said, picked up the first down, and then some, and then some. In fact, everything, all the way for a touchdown. Terrific play.
Hey, we got to get this stop here, D.
Watch twist.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. He's at the 50, the 30, the 20, And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10, kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use, just something to get you off to a quick start.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
All day, dog.
56, 56. 80 weapon.
Kill. Watch the safety creep.
I got it.
Allen. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, his struggles continue. Open targets, and he keeps missing them, pressing way too much. He may have a big arm, but until he learns how to harness it and have some touch, he's going to continue to struggle.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up.
Hey, check 24.
Alert.
Check 24.
Now Allen to throw, operating from the gun. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Brandon Marshall in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Here's Matt Hawk now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Fighting his way through contact. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Hey, they're scared.
Check three.
Thick. Recon, 132. Here we go.
They'll begin the drive with Howard. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
I'm coming after you.
Again, it's Howard.
Let's go. Come on. Run to the ball.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Here we go.
Back-to-back good plays, have them on the move on first down.
Guys, double tight.
4 down. Hatch it.
Hey, silent one.
Where's 52? Watch 52. 52's the mic. Nice, sweetheart.
Running with Howard. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
I call that play. Success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
After the pickup of 5, here's second and 5.
Watch 54. Switch up, switch up.
Second and 5. And Olsen over the middle. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused. Because it had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
Check the backer, check the backer.
Greystone, travel. What are you?
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. They'll run on first down. Edmonds. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. A good run of 6 yards there. Gets him closer to the goal line with second down coming up. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Try to punch it in with Howard. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Jordan Howard with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year, as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Extra point good by Prater, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense. Get a couple of first.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. J.J. Watt in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
I got him. Check 13. Check 13.
56, 56.
Shoot. 56 the mic.
Smoke.
Get the mic. Cut.
After the sack on first down, Allen able to find the rookie from Ohio State, Paris Campbell.
Okay, baby.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together?
Middle.
Watch the flag.
Alert.
Pop. Show an A.
Hey, exit.
Mike's 56. Mike's
Half.
I got you.
We go.
Throwing is Allen on third. And unable to connect, incomplete. Give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down.
Yo.
So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
56, the mic, boys. 56. Check 56.
Hey, Foxtrot, Foxtrot.
Pull it together.
Allen going to go on fourth down. And that is incomplete. The Jags come up empty on fourth down. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot.
Mike's 5-4. Mike's 5-4. Mike's 5-4.
Hey, watch the ball. Watch the ball.
Back. Hey, let's go. Great.
On play action, they'll throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Second and 10 now from the 27.
Hey, come on, no.
Here's Foles. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Alex Anzalone coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
It's third down. Third and long.
Easy.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is third and long.
Tight end's right.
Now Foles. And caught left side, Olsen. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. And a nice gain of 21 yards. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Foles. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gordon. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end. Hey, 4 down.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Second and goal from the 1.
Exit.
Purple 64.
Check. Say.
Topper. Easy. Go.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Punching it in from a yard away as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now, no question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go.
and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down
caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Watch the run, watch the run. Slam, slam, slam. Alert! Mike 56, Mike 56. Danny.
To throw again. Allen. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Chandler Jones. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. On 3rd and long, it's Allen. And that is incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down.
Mike's 54. Mike's 54. Come on, baby.
Stop.
Twist.
Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. And this is going to be incomplete. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning.
You mine.
Sound, hey, sound one.
Check hot route. Hot. No. Off.
Hey, let's go. Great.
Check 52's the mic.
13.
52's the mic. I'm coming.
22 jet bomber.
Quick dad.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So erase the red zone score. They'll have to dial that one up again.
And you know how difficult it is to strike in the red zone because things are a little bit more condensed. They've got to go back to their play chart and see if they can dial up another one.
Dead. Wide 80.
52. Keep it up, defense.
13.
Check. Fresno.
They toss left to Howard. And able to work his way down to the 16. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. And I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Josh Gordon with touchdown number 7 on the year as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning, right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Let's go.
26-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays. Allen to throw once more.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? Allen again here on 2nd and 10. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Chandler Jones make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. The Jaguars on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Allen now looks to throw. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Kurt Coleman there defensively.
Boy, not deterred from those first 2 failed attempts. They're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete, as time has run out on this football game. So time has run out on what will be a Tampa Bay victory. And they were buoyed, Charles, by